Are we recording? Okay. Hi, everybody. My name is Alfreda J. I am the creator of the VIP Your Vibe for YouTube. I'm going to give you just a little bit about myself. I've been doing these videos for the past year. I've been on Facebook Manager boosting my ads over there. Okay. So I wasn't coming on YouTube, but since I have a lot of people pivoting off my information and yes, I have a lot of people that's copying Carol Land and pivoting off my information. So now I'm here on YouTube. But that being said, I've been over there for a whole year. It's called Pop It Off. That's what I call it. And I'm famous for saying mind your business. I'm famous for saying it's none of your business what people think about you. Because I had a lot of comments and a lot of fake accounts from Terrorland coming up over there, saying little nasty things, and I let them know it's none of my business how you feel. So I'm famous for it. It's none of my business on how you feel. That's my famous reply. It's not. It's none of my business on how you feel. There is no such thing as competition when you are an influencer or you call yourself a coach or you're trying to lead people to the light. There's no such thing. I may not be for you. Maybe somebody else is. So when I find that people are on YouTube are in competition, that's in tarot land, or there's coaches and influencers, and you got to pivot off folks' stuff, that lets me know that you still sleep. Your head is still in the bed. That means you still sleep. That's what that means. Okay. But anyway, that being said, I want to let you know that this is not my first rodeo as far as a platform. So I've decided to do YouTube. So now it's a VIP Your Vibe. That's what we call it at Pop It Off. So we still gonna call it Pop It Off, okay? So I will do a video today. We're gonna do self mastery. I have a self mastery deck. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take each individual sign. I'm gonna pull out probably 4 cards for your self mastery for the week. That's gonna be an ongoing thing for this channel, okay? Because I'm about self mastery. I'm about you working in and not working out, okay? It's an inside game. It's not an outside game, especially when you're on your spiritual journey. So let's get that straight. So everything I do on this channel is about your journey, especially if you're on a divine masculine, divine feminine journey. Yes. Okay. So it's about your journey. I'm going to give you some of my experiences and the things and the spiritual tools that work for me on my journey that allowed me to vibe. Okay. And one of the things that you have to do on your journey is you have to make your flesh submit to the spirit. I'm going to leave it right there. We will get into those type of things. Yeah. Because people are trying to affect the spiritual realm, and you can't affect the spiritual realm unless you make your flesh submit. Okay. Yeah. You have to make your flesh submit. Okay. Because the flesh is raging war on the spirit, and the spirit is raging war on the flesh. Okay. Because when you submit to your flesh, what ends up happening is you can't hear. You're not on the frequency. You're not on that vibration. Okay. All right. And I'd say energy check-in all the time. Now, everybody do an energy check-in, and my energy check-ins is different. When I tell you to do an energy check-in for the day, and you got to practice this, because we already know your thoughts is what gets you caught. Okay? Your thoughts is your currency. Okay? So when I say do an energy check-in, I mean do an energy check-in at the end of the day. I mean when you come home from working, going out, whatever you're doing, when you get into your meditation and your medication and your integration, ask yourself, what did I feed all day? What did I create? Because we're creating every minute, every moment of the day. So what did I create today? What was my dominant thought? That's it. Whatever your dominant thought was, that's what you were feeding, right? That's what you was giving them steak and potatoes to, right? So so when you do that, when you can say to yourself, let me see what my dominant thought is. Let me go on. That's why I'm famous for mind your business. Okay? And stop minding somebody else's business and the way they moving. Yeah. Mind your spiritual business. So when you think about, oh, that was my dominant thought all day. Oh, no, I don't want that in my reality. Then you can self-correct yourself and self-direct yourself at that point. Then you can self-discipline yourself in that area. Okay? Because we all got pieces. It's all about the pieces. We need to make peace with your pieces. That's what it's all about. Because I don't care who you are, what kind of guru or influencer you are, there's always going to be pain. Always. We can't run from that. All right? Okay? So I'm about soul development. I'm about working in instead of working out. All right? So that being said, I got a little clip from Medea I want you to listen to real quickly. And then we're going to get into some self-mastery for the week. All right?
partake of the fruit of the Ignatius tree.
The who tree?
The Ignatius tree.
The
Ignatius?
Oh, wow. What that do?
It brings me calm and balance.
Another kind of tree do that for me. How long you been on this spiritual journey?
Oh, about 2 months.
You been on the journey 2 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. That's good. What got you on this spiritual journey?
What do you mean?
I mean, something
I'll
had
be
to
back.
get you on it. I mean,
Y'all
you
just
ain't
listen to that. I'll be right back.
On long, you know. Because now you tell me you used to go to church.
Yeah.
Then you left.
Yeah.
And went on a journey into the universe. Going where no man has gone before.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What happened made you do that? You know, usually when a woman goes through a breakup, she'll cut all her hair off, change it. You know how y'all do. Yeah. I mean, you know how we do. We all change. I'm sorry. You know how we do. We change up something. You know.
I think it was just time.
Thought it was time?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing happened. Ain't have nothing to do with that man you was messing around with, the married man. The one Hannah was talking about, who left his wife and then didn't come marry you when married another woman. Yeah, but there was a third spoke in the wheel and you ain't know about it. Was he in the church?
Yes, ma'am. He was a member.
A member of the church. See, there you go. Now it all makes sense. Man, break your heart, you get mad at God. Honey, you can't compare God to man. Any man, any woman, any human being on this earth is capable of breaking your heart no matter how much they love you, because we all human, we all make mistakes. Do you understand? So you can't blame God on that. You can't go running out of church because a man hurt you. If you do that, you'll never find peace. Do you hear me? You got to know God for God, man for man. He's not a man that he should lie. Do you understand?
I mean, I hear you, but I couldn't go back into that church. I mean, I know I was wrong. I take responsibility for that. But those people in that church judged me. I couldn't go
Yeah,
back
that
in
bothers me
there.
about a lot of churches, honey. A lot of folks in church, they quick to forget. So quick to forget where they come from. Like they always had it together. They like they can't remember 4 or 5 years ago when they were struggling trying to do something. That's what bothers me. People come into church and they hurt and they broken, then they leave there even more hurt because they came to the church looking for help. And somebody up in there that made them so upset and worse than what they were. But this is what you need to understand about the church. The church is just like a hospital. When people go to the hospital, see, this is why people have their misconception. This is why you mess up, because you think church is supposed to be this perfect place. It's not. The church is a place for people who need something. Like the hospital. If you have a cold, you go to the hospital. You need surgery, you go to the hospital. There are departments for everything. If you're in emergency, you go to the emergency room. If you're in intensive care, you go to ICU. All of that is in the hospital. The church is the same way. When you go to the church, you go up in there looking for healing. Whatever you need, whatever surgeries you need in your life, you asking God to help you with. You understand? So when you go up in there, just like when you go to the hospital, you looking to see the doctor. Don't go up in there looking for nobody but the doctor. When you hear me? So when you go to you ain't understanding what I'm saying. When you go to the hospital, you go in there looking for a doctor. So all I'm telling you is that when you go to church, you better go up in there looking for God. Because anything else is up in there. Do you understand?
Right.
Let me make it a little clearer for you. Just like people go to the ICU in the emergency room, there are all these little cliques and little things in the hospital, and all them little cliques in the church. That's why the liars can find the liars, the whoremongers can find the whoremongers. It's already up in there. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
That's why when you go up in there, you better have your eyes on God and nothing else. Do you understand?
I do understand.
Or you gonna get yourself hurt, honey. Keep your eye on God and you won't make no mistakes.
Come
Just
on.
like Peter when he was walking on that water and Jonah in that well passed right by him and messed him up. He started sinking. You got to understand it, honey.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was free will. I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been 2 months since I've been to church, but I don't know if it was that.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't read your Bible.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? All I'm telling you, honey, is keep your eye on God. That's all I want you to understand.
That's it. Keep your eyes on the light.
I'm so tired of getting hurt. I mean, I thought he was the one. I was praying he was the one.
You was praying that the married man was the one for you? You really have been eating the fruit of the Ignatius tree right now.
I never heard it out loud like
Yes,
that.
that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They don't say stuff out loud so they can hear it. You need to hear stuff said out loud. Honey. You can't pray that a married man. God does things in decency and in order. God don't hook you up with somebody that's already hooked
on. He don't.
You got to be careful with them people, honey, that you meet that is already married, and I don't care if it's a woman, a man, whatever. If you meet somebody that's in a relationship, married all together, you got to be careful with them because they're thieves.
This is for you, gay lovers too.
They are thieves.
Yeah, my channel's for you
they
too.
Have come to steal the best thing that God has given you, your youth.
Your youth.
Because see, you be hooked up in a relationship with them for 15, 20 years.
Come on.
And realize you missed the best days of your life.
Come on.
Because then when you're in your 20s, you think that's cute. Oh yeah, he married, but it's all right. He on I got my list. And he got everything I need on my list. He's tall, he's handsome, he makes this much money. We're going to get us a nice house in the suburb. We're going to live in Buckhead. We're going to Alpharetta. We're going to go over here. You know, you have your list, your 5-page list. When you're in your 20s. You get in your 30s, you start playing scratch off with that.
Come on.
By the time you get to the 40s and 50s, that 5-page list has become 5 words. Just to let it be breathing. You understand? You hear what I'm saying? You got to understand that, honey. You can't let people, like ain't nothing sadder to me than to see a 50-year-old woman in the club. Down at the end of the bar with the same dress on that the 20-year-old got on at the other end of the bar. Talking about, I still got it. No, you don't. Time to go home, honey. Go home. Well, look, I don't judge her.
Right.
Because somebody stole something from her.
Stole
She's
it.
trying to get it back.
Trying to get it back.
Somebody stole the best years of her life, and she's still trying to hold on to it.
Right.
You understand?
Yes, yes.
That's why you can't let people steal stuff from you, honey. Them people are thieves.
Thieves.
You got to do better than that in your own life.
Yes.
I hear you. I just, I'm here and I see these people and it makes me nervous. I'm scared. I'm going to be just like them.
I know it because you look at your life sometime and it look like you got more years behind you than you have in front of you.
Come on.
And it's a scary time. And a lot of folks go through it. More women go through it than men, where they get to the point where they realize they don't have everything they have. They don't have the love that they wanted. They're not married yet. But they got money, got the house, got the career, got all that stuff, but they don't have the love.
Right.
And that's a scary place to find yourself, especially when you're looking at getting older. But you have to understand something. Sometimes being alone does not necessarily mean being lonely.
Come on.
You hear me?
Pop it off.
And you have to learn how to be by yourself. And sometimes God will leave you by yourself until you learn how to be by yourself.
Come on.
Because see, if you ain't ready to be by yourself, then people will really make a fool out of you.
Yes.
Because if you don't know how to be alone, people will be able to run any kind of game on you they want.
Especially-
They can threaten you by walking out the door.
Yep.
If you don't do this, I'ma leave. If you don't deal with this, I'ma leave. You understand? And there are a lot of people that a lot of women is like, okay, well, please don't leave. To the hell with that. You better not tell me you leave because I would have packed before you get I'm leave out of your mouth. But there'll be a cab outside waiting on you. Do you hear me? I got the gift of goodbye, but I will pack you the hell up so quick you won't your
Pack.
head will spin.
Like the Exorcist.
You hear what I'm
I
telling
hear
you?
what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying to you. You got to understand it because you can't all these lists and all this stuff about being lonely. Gotta have this. Like my aunt. I'm gonna tell you this is a true story. My aunt was in love with this man. In love with the man. He was perfect on her list, everything. But he wasn't no good for her. But there was another man she never paid any attention to because he wasn't on the list. Everything about the list was wrong with him. The list say tall, he was short. The list say handsome, he was. The list say thick, he was fat. And she ain't paid no attention to him, but the man loved her with the purest love. She didn't even know how much he loved her. And he would just do things for her. She had 4 boys she was raising by herself, going to work every day and night. And he was watch her when it was raining. He go pick up because she didn't have a car. He went and bought a car, a little ragged car, left it at the house one day. She was so happy to have that car. She thought it got the best gas mileage in the world. She didn't know he would come in the middle of the night and just fill it up for her. Little things like that. She'd work all day. He'd rub her feet. This man loved her purely. The man that she was in love with kept breaking her heart. One night she got tired of saying, I ain't finna deal with that no more. And her and that man spent some time, had a beautiful night. She fell in love with him.
Oh.
7 years he chased her. He died the next year.
Oh, wow.
Wasted all of that time. Do you understand how people come to steal things from you?
Still.
Wasted all that
And we talking about energy, too.
Fool and missed the best man of her life. To this day, she'll tell you that was the best man of my life. Do you understand?
Wow. Yes, that's sad.
Yeah, but it's all right, honey. That's why you got to wait on God. See, you got to give up them lists and all of that stuff. You know, I know they can think like a man and say make your list, but I don't believe you ought to have a list. You understand? You got to get to a point where you just say, you know what? Let me explain something to you. Whatever you got for me, God, I'm going to take it. Because sometimes love don't come the way you want it to come. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Sometimes love have a hole in the top of the afro. Sometimes love don't have a six-pack, it have a Dunlap.
A Dunlap?
Yeah, the belly done lapped over the bell.
Wow.
You got to get it the way it comes, you understand? And let me talk to you about this universe thing, because I just started hearing about this universe stuff about 20 years ago. Before that, I ain't never heard nothing about this universe. This thing is scaring me, because people take the Bible, and they mix it up with a little this and a little that, and then they mix up this and mix up that. Before you know it, you all confused. They got Christians walking around talking about the universe all mixed up with all this stuff. Don't even know that they're on a whole nother path. Don't even know that you're off base with what the Bible says because you're over there talking about the universe and all this other stuff. Because I don't understand. I ain't read nowhere where the universe was nailed to a cross. And I don't know why you would sit around worshiping the universe when you can worship the creator of the universe. Do you hear that? That's all I'm saying to you.
I understand.
You hear me? Go back to what you know. Go back to what worked for your mama and your grandmama and great-granddad and grandpa. That was Jesus. They was up all night calling on the name of Jesus, walking the floor praying for you, laying hands on you in the middle of the night. When you got sick, they was calling on Jesus. They had the prayer meetings in the house. There ain't nothing wrong with that name. It still works. He ain't gotten away from us. We getting away from him.
It worked for me on my spiritual journey. With the divine masculine. Yo, you sure did.
Go back to church. You got to go back to what you know. You got to go back to your roots. Go back to church. I ain't going, but you go right on up.
Okay.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Now, you just said all of that about me going to church, and you won't go?
No, not till they get a smoking section in the bar up in there.
In the church?
In the church.
Chameleon, I'm having Patron. What's up?
I have my weed session. Smoke my bud. You ain't playing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going. You hear what I'm telling you?
I do.
All right, well, you guys. I just want you guys to listen to that a little bit. Okay. I just want to play a little of that. So let's go ahead and get started. All right. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with Miss Medea. So we're going to start with Virgo. Okay. This is your self-mastery for the week. This will be ongoing on the VIP Vibe. So what's on my board and what's always on my board, my nose always itching. What's always on my board is create a position of strength. Okay, in a preparation, create a position of strength. We're talking about your spiritual journey. I'm talking to all y'all who's on the divine masculine and divine feminine journey, spiritual journey. This is what this is for. Okay, these are the tools you need to go through your process. Let's break it. Okay, let me break it down to you. So we have develop skills that build inner strength, create a position of strength. Okay, stop the watching, worrying, and waiting and wishing energy. All right, analyze the way you move. Okay, examine yourself with a cold eye, meditation, fasting. Okay. And who I am blocks. All right. So this is all self-mastery right here. Okay. So we're doing Virgo first. We're going to do Virgo first. Let's see what we have with this. Let's see what's going on in self-mastery for Virgo. Now here she goes. She going to get to talking. Now, I done told her already that I was on my video, you guys, and I got this new person over here that want to talk so loud and I can't hear myself thinking. I already told her. But see, respectfully, that's the problem with people nowadays. They don't have respect. There's no respect. There's no respect for this journey. There's no respect for the masculine and the divine feminine journey. There's no respect. Certain things have to be respected. Certain things are sacred. Certain things you should not even be getting into. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Okay, Virgo. So high frequency concepts, spiritual, inspiration, intrapractical. Okay. So you need to go ahead and get into some high frequency spiritual concepts. Okay. So we're going to put that under develop skills that build under strength, because under that it says, look, okay, self-regard, considerations for one's self-interest. Okay, so when you get into high frequency concepts and spiritual inspiration, it raises your self-awareness. Okay, all right, that's what it does, and it puts you into self-devoted energy. So therefore, Virgo, you can be in the energy to receive instead of deceive. Okay, so when you're doing high frequency concepts, you're in the energy to receive. All right, let's see what else we have. And you're developing skills to build inner strength. All right, that's one of the ways. It's 1,000 ways. Okay, you got to do what fits you. Okay. You need to create a position of strength on your journey. Okay. You need to create a position of strength on your journey, Virgo. Okay. And I have created a position of strength on my board. All right. Willingness to embrace the truth at all times. Okay, so when you willingness to embrace the truth at all times, that's one of the ways you can create a position of strength on your journey, Virgo. Okay, so you have it out here and I have it on my board because it's put you in the energy to receive and create a position of strength on your journey, develop the skills to build inner strength. That's also inner preparation. Inner preparation, okay? Balance almost came out. That will bring you some balance. Okay. This chair, I'm going to have to change my chair. Okay. Self-gratification. Okay. Act of pleasing, satisfying oneself and impulses and desires. Ask yourself. Okay. Stop the gratification in your own energy. All right. This is why we have the creative position of strength card that came out. Okay. Because you need to create a position of strength on your journey. Because if you're in self-gratification energy in your vibe, you cannot create a position of strength like that. You're in an energy to deceive at this point. So since this card came out, Virgo, you need to analyze the way you move. Examine yourself with a cold eye, my friend. Okay. Self-awareness and some self-introspection is needed. All right. If you're in the self-gratification energy, you know what that is. All right. Handle it. Okay, let's see here for Virgo. Put it over there. No, you put it over there. Okay, self-will. Self-will. Self-will is determination to do what you want without caring of what others think, Virgo. Okay, so you need to have some self-will and your self-gratification, whatever that is, whatever that energy or that frequency you feeding every day. Okay, whatever you're repeating is self-gratification. It's an everyday thing. Okay, you need to have some self-will. You need to develop self-will. Okay, that means you need to do some inner preparation, my friend. And self-will, I'm going to put that under meditation and fasting. All right, I talk about fasting all the time. I'm the queen of fasting when I talk about fasting. Okay, fasting is making your flesh submit so you can hear spirit. Self-will. All right. We're going to put this right here. So you can stop the watching and wondering, waiting energy, my friend. So you can get into energy to receive instead of deceive. Oh, and last but least, there is copyrights. Yeah. I see with copyrights, when you're doing YouTube, if you guys don't know, if you're doing certain videos, and say for instance, somebody, because I read up on the YouTube rules. So say for instance, somebody decides they want to copy what I got from word. They'll have to take it down. Because they can just go back off on my pop-off videos and they will investigate and look. So if you get 3 beings about copying folks, then that's when your platform is taken down. So I'll be very careful. And you know who I'm talking to. Pop it up. All right. The only active force that arises out of possession is fear of losing the object of possession. Okay. So you're in an energy. You are focusing. Okay. Create that position of strength. The only active force that arises out of possession is the fear of losing the object of possession. So you have some possession energy, self-gratification energy. So you're gonna need to create a position of strength so you can develop the skills in the strength. So first, on yours, Virgo, inner preparation is needed for you because you have self-gratification energy. Okay, inner preparation. So the high frequency concepts, spiritual inspiration, with inner preparation. Okay, that will help you. All right. This is why we have the high frequency concepts in your energy. We're talking about energy. Okay. Because the more energy, high frequency concepts you put in, that self-gratification energy, it will go ahead and balance that out. Okay. So that's how you can create a position of strength on your journey instead of being an energy deceive. So you can be an energy receive. Okay. So this is why we have created a position of strength. This self-will. You're going to need self-will to do this. All right. Okay. Because you have an active force of energy in your life that is possession. Either somebody's possessing you or you possessing somebody else. Put it where it fit. And on this card, you need to examine yourself with a cold eye. Okay? Examine yourself with a cold eye. All right, that's it for Virgo. Let's go to Taurus. Are y'all following me? Okay, let's go to Taurus. Real quick. I don't want to make my videos too long. Go to Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have popping out for you. Let's see, Taurus. Missing my music. See, I was able to play my music over there on the pop-off. Yeah, I got to see what the rules is on YouTube. My son has some songs. Okay, let's see. Self-betrayal. This is for all Tauruses. Self-betrayal, Taurus. Betraying ourselves, doing things to hurt ourselves that we're consciously aware of. Okay, so you make your, and we're talking about energy. We're talking about on your journey. Okay, we're talking about the journey. So let's get that straight on your spiritual journey. I'm not talking about no 3D shit. I'm not about the 3D, what the karmic's doing, and none of that. I'm not about that 3D shit. I'm talking about your inside journey working in to work out. Okay, so self-betrayal. Okay, so if you're in self-betrayal energy, Taurus, that's your first card out. You're in energy to deceive. Let's see what's going on. You're in energy to deceive, my friend. Okay. Okay, self-forgiveness. Okay, so there's some Tauruses out here who need to self-forgive yourself on your journey. You need self-forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself. Okay, because I don't care what you do on this journey. The problem with these witches and these warlocks is doing all these magic spells and shit. The problem is they don't stop. See, repentance means just stop and recognize that who has the higher power here. Okay? Because anytime you think that you can mess with somebody that has enough spiritual power with spells and being a warlock, I don't think so.